All right, this particular example is similar to the ones that are late in this particular section, where the last few, where they want you to come up with a rule for the sequence, but they don't give you the first term and they don't give you R. Now remember, to write the formula, you have to have something to put for A1, that's the first term, and you have to know what R is. They don't give you either one. Now this is the formula. Let me close this door. All right, so let's write down. I'm going to write this formula down twice, once for each of these two pieces of given information. Now, the first one, 100 is the second term. Okay, so I'm going to put 100 is equal to A1. Now, since this is the second term, you're going to plug in 2 where you see the N. So I've got 100 equals A1 times R to the power of 1, which is just, I'll call that R to the 1. I'm going to circle that. Now we're going to do it again for this term. I know that the fifth term is 1,562.5. So 1,562.5 is equal to A1 times R to the power of, since this is the fifth term, that's going to be 5 minus 1, which is 4. So 1,562.5 is equal to A1 times R to the power of 4. Now I've got two equations here. They both have A1 in it, and they both have R in it. I have to solve for A1 and I have to solve for R. Now, how in the world do you do that? Well, the way you do it is you're going to take this term divided by this term. So I've got A1 R to the 4 over A1 times R to the 1 is equal to 1,562.5, because that's what this is, over 100, because that's what this is. Now, what do you do with this? Well, the A1s cancel. And if you look, R4 over R1, that's R cubed, because you subtract the exponents. So R cubed is equal to, now if you divide by 100, that's going to be 15.625. That's what 1,562.5 divided by 100 is. Now, to figure out R, you're going to take the cube root. All right. Now, you can take the cube root on Desmos. So I'm going to use my calculator here. My cube root button is right here. You can get it on Desmos as well. 15.625. What's the cube root of that? 2.5. So my ratio, R, is 2.5. I still need to figure out what A1 is. I can use either one of these two equations to figure out what A1 is. I'm going to use the easier of the two. I'm going to use that one. So I know that 100 is equal to A1. I know what R is now. R is 2.5. It's 2.5 to the power of 1. So to find the first term, I just divide both sides by 2.5. And see, what's 100 divided by 2.5? 100 divided by 2.5 is 40. So 40 is equal to A1. So I have now both pieces of information that I need to find the formula. The formula is, well, let's write A1 R to the n minus 1. You need A1 and you need R. Well, A1 is 40 and R is 2.5 to the n minus 1. Now, if you need to find the sixth term or the eighth term or something like that, you would just, if you want to find the eighth term, you would just plug in 8. If you want to find the 10th term, you would plug in 10. But that's an example of those 2 or 3 problems towards the end of the section that are really difficult. So there it is.